Let's look at Fillmore Pavant. Let's start off with draw odds. Good thing about this hunt is that for non-residents, lots of opportunities to draw. One, two, three, four, five, 6 hunts that you can apply for. Lots of options depending on what style of hunting you like, what season of hunting you like. So yeah, let's dive in. So archery, you're looking at those low 20s. Most of these are going to be in the low 20s. The only exception is the late archery hunt, which has been around for 2 years now. Not a ton of data on it, but you can kind of see your odds. If you're putting in predictions, you're probably those low teens are going to be having a good chance of getting a tag. Muzzleloader, let's go over here. So yeah, obviously again looking at those high or mid to high 20-point range. Early rifle, most coveted tag, you're going to be looking at max points to even have a chance to draw that. Mid rifle, still a good hunt, just not peak of the rut hunt. You're looking at those low 20s again. And then late rifle, high 20s. All of these are great hunts. Again, I would call out this late archery hunt as a good opportunity for non-residents if you're really wanting to see big bulls and have opportunities at them, but maybe not have the highest success rate and be able to battle the cold, snowy weather this time of year. I mean, obviously depending. This year hasn't been great for Utah, but there is that possibility. Late hunt, it has generally been known to be a very good hunt as well. That mid-November, bulls are out in good spots, and really good hunt to look over a lot of bulls. Residents on archery, you're looking at low teens. Late archery, again, another good opportunity for someone to come in and have good opportunity at a big bull, but maybe have less of a chance at connecting on one. Muzzleloader, looking at low 20s. Early rifle, I believe you're going to be high 20s. Yep. Mid rifle, low 20s. Late rifle, low 20s, early teens. And then the multi-season for residents, which is only offered to residents in that high 20 range. Okay, so let's dive in here. Looking first at access points. So unit like this, kind of similar to a lot of mountain ranges, especially in Nevada or Utah, where there's valleys on either side. There's lots of access points. So starting up at Scipio, there's all these little roads that cut in. This 2016 burn is a good area. Holden has a couple of canyons that come out of it. Fillmore, obviously from the west side, is a very good access. I would say this is the best road, especially if you were pulling a trailer and wanting to camp, for more than a couple weekends. Just watch out for, I'm not sure on the Pahvant, but some national forest lands in Utah, you can't have a camper in the same spot for more than 21 days. So be sure to check local regulations on that. And then Kanosh down here, this is called Corn Creek, a good access point for this southern portion of the unit. Know there are some, there is some private land down here. Known to have some big bulls on it, as it is guided on some of this private land. So I won't reveal too much there, but there is some good area down here on the southern portion of the unit, especially later into the season, as you can dive off into some of these less traveled areas within the unit, and that's kind of where those bulls after the rut will kind of go into solitude, packing on pounds for the winter. As we move back north, from I-70, there's a couple roads in. Just be careful if you do draw this unit, just be careful to make sure you scout some of these roads. Some of them do run into private land, and you are locked from accessing the rest of the mountain. Then from here, Richfield Valley, there's, or I guess this is Severe Valley is what it's called. But from Richfield area, lots of roads coming in and out of here. Decent road coming out of Richfield. I wouldn't say it's the best road. Again, if you're coming from this side, I would recommend coming up from this road out of just out of Scipio. I gotta remember the name of it. Willow Creek is probably the best road, I would say, to access up top. Again, that's if you're accessing the top for some of those earlier hunts, but also a good access point for some of those mid to late hunts if you have four-wheel drive or side-by-side, stuff like that. Again, I would say a lot of bulls in this unit, if you do draw this unit, has been known in the past to have, really big bulls. I would say, in the top 3 units in the past in Utah, you're looking at potential of 360 plus on this unit. Obviously, some 380s have come off of this unit. If you hunt hard, scout hard, there is that potential. I would say the archery hunt is a little more difficult here, just with it being more of a drier unit. Elk tend to rut later, from what I've seen as I've hunted this and what I've heard from a couple other people. May not be, everyone's experience here, but that, those last couple weeks of the archery hunt can still be tough, as bulls may not be as vocal as you would assume they would be in the first 2 weeks of September. So caution on that. Other than that, if you draw this unit, you're in for a heck of a time and a really good hunt. Make sure to scout, and you'll be guaranteed to have a good hunt.